Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Anywhere. From the 63rd Annual Autorama at the George R. Brown Convention Center in downtown Houston, Texas. That's downtown, baby. It's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, more guests from the massive participants at this year's show.
What?
We'll have the upcoming events calendar. Mars has a review of the new GMC Canyon ATX. And later you'll hear the stories making automotive news headlines. We haven't even gotten into any of that yet.
Nope.
Howdy along with Mike out of this world, Mars. King Conrad DeLong. We always need more. Jeff Zekin right over here. I'm Don Armstrong. Also joining us today is Chief Engineer David Ainsley. So glad
that was a good one.
Glad you could join us. And by the way, the GRB and Autorama opens at 1 hour from now, 10 o'clock this morning in downtown Houston.
Get in your car and get out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Traffic is light this morning. It's great. Plenty of parking. It's going to be a great time for you. We can promise you that. Okay, joining us now is the lead design and owner of a company called Smithy. His name is Justin Smith. Justin, thanks for coming and joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
Well, tell us about Smithy. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is your company that you started.
Yes.
How long ago did you start this company?
So it was back in 2013. 13, yeah. We're very young.
Welcome to the next decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Are you here in Houston?
Yes. We're 1960 in Jones Road.
1960 in Jones, or as I like to call it, Honus.
There you go.
Honus Road. Well, I mean, you know, we have a lot of Hispanic. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, sir. We have a lot of Hispanic culture going on here, so it could very well be Honus Road.
It could be.
Well, he's up there where I am.
He's up there.
Because I'm at basically Jones and Luetta.
Hey, up here.
That's Honus.
Yeah.
I'm trying, you know, back in the day here in Houston, Texas, we still have the street called San Felipe. But Houstonians, back from way back when, it's always San Felipe. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me how or why, but it's San Felipe.
Okay.
Right up yours.
There you go. So I just thought I'd throw that in. Let's get back to Justin here.
Please.
So, Justin, I see on your card here it's got design, fabrication, paint, and interior. You do it all.
Yes, we do.
What do you currently have in the shop?
Oh, we got a Bronco that we're doing, a 71 Bronco.
A 71 Bronco?
Yeah. We've got a couple Camaros that we're working on.
Everybody has to have a Camaro.
Yeah, it's
At least
status
3 or 4.
quo.
Is it a 60s or 70s Camaro?
It's all 60s, yeah.
All 60s. Yeah. How did you get your skill?
So I think I was born into it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Dad?
Big family. Yeah. All about cars. The reunions we had were talking about cars versus family things, and that's kind of how it manifested, I guess. And it was just a big part of my life.
The sickness continues with
Oh,
you.
yeah. I was born into that.
So what have you got on display here in your booth?
So we have a 65 custom Corvette that we put together. We also have a 65 Buick Riviera.
Oh,
we
cool.
just finished up. And we just finished, no joke, on Tuesday, putting the hood on that 69 Camaro.
Let me tell you something. I know about that because, you know, it's time for the show. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. It's got to be ready in 2 days. Move-in is in 2 days. Mm-hmm. You panic. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? Work all night for a couple of nights. Finish it. Yeah. I remember the last, my first Corvette, the one that I showed at this show, as a matter of fact, years and years ago. We put the wheels on it to put it on the trailer. That's how the last second it was before we got it down here. And it rained on the way down here on an open trailer.
Of course it did.
Always my luck. And I'm sure you've dealt with that very same thing.
Absolutely. I was toiling well into the night on the weekend prior. I actually painted the hood on the car Sunday night, and was working on it Monday and Tuesday, getting it perfected. So it was definitely crunch.
I went to a car show. It was a Corvette Expo in Oklahoma City, and one of the guys, friends of ours in the Corvette club, needed to paint a part, and we were staying at the Holla Dog Inn right there next to the convention center. No problem. Just pull up the little compressor, put it in the room, put the thing that we're going to paint. We just taped off the bathtub and the shower, and 10 o'clock at night, right in the shower. And I know that you've probably done something similar.
I'll reserve. I know my wife's, listening too, so I got to be careful.
Because they're still looking for you to collect on that overspray.
Well,
of the bathtub.
overspray on the tile. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you deal in high-end stuff?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
But we do what we do best.
Yeah.
We do a lot of modern conversions and stuff like that.
Modern powertrains.
And put as much technology as we can into them, make them safer and more reliable as we can.
So do you buy the pre-made, I don't want to call them a kit, but the pre-made engine, transmission packages from like Scoggins and Dickey or whomever? But,
we do some of those.
Rogers
definitely.
and Dabbs.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do that, and we use Pace Performance. We use a lot of those other GM dealers that have parts wholesale type of sides of things, performance side. So we use them, and we get into some other engine builders. We get into Nelson Racing. We get into Wagner Motorsports Motors and stuff as well. So, and we store and bring to life older engines as well. We use a couple engine builders, or like West Side Performance and stuff like that, to get those done.
Yeah. So the Corvette down there is silver. What color silver is that?
It's an Orion Silver. It's the Silver Nebula.
Silver Nebula.
It's a nebula from.
I think that I've experienced that back in the 70s somewhere along the line. I've been told that I'm from Nebula many times.
That was when you were with the Maui Wowie.
That's right. No, it came from there, and it created this nebula.
Yeah.
So what powertrain do you have in this Corvette?
We have just a Crate LS3. It's their 525 horse version, and we paired it with a 4L70.
Wait a minute. That's a 525 horsepower factory motor.
Correct.
That's a Crate engine with 525 horsepower.
That's correct.
How much does something like that cost?
They're
Don't tell me cheap, because they're
not
cheap.
as expensive as you think.
Yeah, they're not as bad, and they come as the package. So you're going to be, you'd land around with transmission and stuff like that, probably around 18,000 or so.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought you were going to say, 28,000.
Well, that was the Elephant you sent me this week.
Oh, yeah.
Do you generally play in the GM powertrain world?
GM and Ford primarily.
And Ford's doing more and more crate.
Yes,
packages,
they are. Yeah, and there's a lot of aftermarket assemblies too that they're coming out with. I think we sourced from like TD Motion or one of those out of Florida that puts those together.
How many people you got working for you over there?
Right now, we got about 9 hardworking people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is your wife involved in any of this?
Just the support I need to run it all.
Yeah?
Yeah, but she does her version of that. Yes, definitely, she's part of it.
The guys, you'd have to. Yeah. And do you live close by out there?
I do. I live about 10 minutes from the shop.
Nice.
Makes it convenient.
We're looking at the Corvette, the red interior. Who does your interior work?
So I use Aaron Davis. He's in Austin. He's Innovative Rides, and I've been using him for quite a while. He used to work for me at my shop, and we did these cars together. And then he went up and joined Phil Cato with Martin Brothers up there, and did some work up there. And Phil broke off and did his own thing, I guess.
Well, so did Cato.
Yeah, and now he's down in South Austin, and we work with him on our interiors and stuff like that through design and all of that. And
so he hasn't gotten ruined by all of the influx of Californians there in Austin.
I guess not.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
not
good.
yet. He did move quite a bit outside of Austin. So
he's got a head on his shoulders. There you go.
Yeah. Is he out there by the Martin brothers?
No. I don't know how he did it for so long, but he lived a good hour away from that shop. So I think he's much closer now where he's at.
Yeah. Interesting. Do you... When somebody brings you a car, let's just say the 65 Corvette, what kind of condition or what kind of shape was it in? What kind of car was it before you got a hold of it? Was it a stock?
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry, what did you say, the 65, which one?
The Corvette, the silver Corvette.
Yeah, so that was a purchase I made for myself. It was a Corvette I wanted.
Oh, now the truth comes out.
And I got to, there was a lot of unique things done to it. And
already
done. And I definitely wanted to accentuate that and clean it up some and correct a little bit of things that were wrong.
Did it have the Stinger hood on it?
It did. It had that same hood on it. And then the fender flares were roughly done. We corrected those and lined them up correctly and have everything flow correctly. So that was the one that I let get away, and found a good person to help build it, and we joined forces. And
so, was it originally a 327 car? I know it's got the big block hood on it, but
it was an original 327 car. I don't know exactly what was in it. They didn't have an engine or anything about it. It was just a body. And so
I see.
And it did have a chassis on it, the original chassis. But other than that,
does it still have the original chassis on it?
No. It has an Art Morrison chassis now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The chassis of choice of builders.
Yeah, Art Morrison, Roser Shop, and all of that we use. Yeah.
So you built it for yourself?
Yeah, I started, and then I got talked out of it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I got talked out of it.
By the wife?
No, it was by the owner, the new owner.
I was going to say now it's by a new owner.
Yeah.
Was it an owner that he was thinking, man, I sure like that car. How much would it cost me to take that off your hands?
Yeah, right.
The Benjamins talk.
Yes, that's it. The Benjamins do talk.
We've got requests to talk about the Riviera.
Yeah.
What's the powertrain in the Riviera?
So it's an LS as well.
Okay.
It's
not a Buick nailhead in it.
No, that 401. I wish that would have been a real nice touch on that. Yep. I love that car.
Well, you can always go back.
Yeah, and but the current owner is he's out of Austin as well, and he enjoys that car.
So what's the deal with Austin? I mean, do you have a lot of clients out of Austin?
I think it was just mutual friends and how it comes around. I think that connection came from Aaron. Matter of fact, he did the interior on that. And it's
funny the circles that are made within this community. I know that we have got ours, and you've got clients that word of mouth, this guy. That's how I met Mark Rancourt through another friend. Mm-hmm. The paint house, and one leads to another, and you get this done and that done, and put all these people together, and it's a big circle. And it's somebody asked me the other day, so how did you get into all this? It started when I was working, I guess, at the Chevrolet dealership when I was in high school, and one thing led to another, and my passion for cars continued, and it was that passion that led me to buy a brand new Corvette in 1977 with no horsepower, but whatever the case may be. And from that, I got into the Corvette Club, and then from the Corvette Club, started showing, and then meet people like yourself, like Larry Way, like Bill Insurance Sites, John Hovis, and it all turns into some big, weird circle of car people that
We're so happy to be part of your weird circle, Don.
And underscore weird. So there's that.
Well, that's where Austin comes in.
Well, it's gone beyond weird now.
The car is gorgeous.
What was the condition of the Riviera when you got it?
So we inherited that one. It was from another shop that was in the Austin area, and we took it on, and it was had a lot of wrong parts on it from different years. The interior was completely wrong. all of the door trim and how it opens, and then it had a section for electric seats, which it didn't have, and we just had to go through and find individual little parts everywhere, and that's it. It was a big undertaking.
Not just from one source. You had to dig deep. I'm sure
for something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like there's a community. There's a community of parts guys. They all know each other, and they just find these Buick parts here and there, and you order from all of them. You order one part, or maybe a door handle or 2 door handles from them, and try to find the best part that you can restore, because they're not all restorable. And so you have to find all the sources you can on that. We did a Lincoln last year, and it was a 63 Lincoln convertible that was here, and it was the same thing. You got to find all those parts and make sure that they fit right or operate right, and it was a big undertaking.
Because I don't think that most people realize that these cars that we see here very, very rarely are the original full car, like for instance this one here. Yeah. Most of these cars are put together with different pieces because one's missing a door handle, missing the correct bumper, or the bumper has been modified where it doesn't fit right. You got to go find, do you want a reproduction? Do you want to try to restore it yourself? Going to re-chrome it? All of these things go into it. It's a real science, a real art.
Yeah, it's there. What's neat? There's some neat factors that come into it. It's like there's a lot of parts on those were shared between different cars of that year. The GM line.
Yes. Yeah, the Oldsmobile, Buick, and even some Pontiac stuff was all kind of intermingled in that chassis.
Correct, and some Chevelle. I mean, we're in the Chevelle, and you could get the rear hatch pop latch that we put in it. It's off a Chevelle, so. We're able to finagle and get where we wanted to go with it just by sourcing other parts from other cars.
Now, the cars that you're showing down there, are any of them in competition with the rest of the cars that are shown here?
Yeah, we put them in for our clients, and so they can enjoy that.
So all of those are client cars?
So is the Corvette one of the Magnificent Seven?
It is. Yeah, we were blessed with that. Yeah. And
that's cool.
Yeah. And
Did you strive for that? Were you hoping to get that?
We did not. Normally, we just come in. We want to show the work that we do and share it with people and stuff like that. And we're told, hey, let's get this thing put up on stilts and all that. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And so that's where we put it up there and did the extra work cleaning it up, and we're fortunate enough to be included in that.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's quite an honor
for you.
I've said this with Larry is the Millwinders Award is Houston's version of the Riddler. Mm-hmm. That is that you are top tier. Just to be nominated for the Magnificent Seven shows that you're doing top tier work.
Yes,
and awesome. Because you're on the show, sort of like stuff in the ballot box.
That's right. That's what it is.
Stuffing something, right?
Yeah, either that or you're going to go to jail because you stuffed the thing. That's probably more along the lines. Yeah. So, do you have anything that you're working on getting into the shop?
Yes, we have a few projects. We've done a couple Chevelles, 66, 67 Chevelles in the past. And we have an influx of Chevelles coming in, which is great. We love doing them.
Do you find that that's the way it kind of goes? You get like the Corvette. Surge. Now you're going to start getting 3 or 4 more Corvettes because you did that one. Is that the way it usually goes?
That is exactly how it goes.
Yeah.
We did, last year we had a 55 F100. We nicknamed Double Nickel. And we showed that one around a little bit, and now we have 4 trucks in the shop, and
a collection in the corner of the shop of all of the other parts that might work on some of those.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that.
Use.
Yeah. So it's crazy. We're super busy. We got a good
You say you have 9 people that work with you.
Yes.
How big is the shop?
The shop we have 3 different sections of the shop, and they range between. It's all conglomerated into around 13,000 square feet, and the main shop is assembly and all that stuff, and then we have a little fabricated and paint area, and then a paint booth area. And
what kind of paint booth do you have?
It's a Comet. It's a semi-downdraft, and it works really well for what we do and how we do it. Yeah.
Well, Justin, it's great to talk to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
And best of luck on your magnificent 7.
Thank you.
Run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're hoping that's going to be a winner for you. And the name of the company is Smithy Customs. Or just Smithy, as it says on your business card.
Just Smithy.
Just Smithy, yeah. Design, fabrication, paint, and interior. It's a pleasure to meet you, pleasure to talk to you, and we hope to see you again.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, and enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
We
very
did
much.
too. All right. I'd like to tell you that if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can always shoot us an email. Our address here is info@inwheeltime.com. Do you have the events calendar? Do we have events? We should have some events.
Well, we're at the event you need to be at. If
Well,
you're
that's
listening.
true, but we've got another event coming up next weekend.
Yeah. So Autorama this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You still have time to get out here for Saturday's show and all day Sunday. Well worth coming out to look at what's going on.
And where can you get tickets?
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Or you can buy them
get
at the ticket
discount
booth
tickets
out
at
front.
O'Reilly's Auto
Let's
Parts.
talk about next weekend.
Next weekend is the Car Social at Gulf Coast Auto Shield. That's there off of Beltway 8. It's kind of like the first exit past 59 on Beltway 8 as you're heading east. Another one you want to go to because there's going to be some, John always has some cool cars at the shop. So that'll be worth going to. And then December 3rd, next Sunday is Coffee and Chrome at the Avalon Diner. Don will be there signing hero cards.
Yeah, as long as you buy the hero cards for me.
I've talked
and I'm
to
going to
Mars
sign them
about
and give
that.
them to my daughters.
But, so there's lots of stuff going on. Gilman's having their big event also on the 2nd, and they're going to have Bucky Lasik there, kind of one of the Subaru drivers. Saturday, January 13th, is the Chick-fil-A at Ellison. So Chick-fil-A in Katy is opening up a new store on Ellison, and they're going to have a car show from 9 to 11 a.m. on Saturday, January 13th. And then Rudy's Tomball Fire 'em Up Car and Truck Show is going to be Saturday, January 20th, and that's from 9 to 2 p.m.
Perfect. That's it?
Back to you, Don.
All right, thank you so much. All right, it is Saturday morning, our 9 o'clock hour here at the George R. Brown Convention Center and the 63rd Annual Autorama. And joining us now is Mr. Mars. You've been really busy today.
Oh, he's
been a
doing a
busy
great
day.
job.
I see a little bit of sweat on your brow this morning. Whew. Exactly.
No.
So
No, that's spray from the beer can he opened up.
while you're all warmed up, why don't you give us a review of the GMC Canyon?
I'd be happy to do that. So this is the 2023 GMC Canyon four-wheel drive AT4 Crew Cab. Nice long name for saying that this is the mid-size pickup from GMC now. They've taken the Canyon, and this is the third generation of it, so it's got a little bit of a redesign, but it's basically across all of the trim levels. There's 4 of them. It's kind of the same truck, but they kind of enhance some different pieces of it for the off-road portion, the AT4X. So it starts out with the Elevation, the AT4, which is the one I was driving, the Denali, which I have driven, and my wife wanted to keep that one, and then the AT4X, which is definitely more off-road designed of the series of it. It's 5 passengers. It's got a lot of things on the outside of it, like the LED lighting, automatic high beams, and that includes the front headlights, the fog lights, the rear tail lights. Got the corner step rear bumpers, which I really like that, and I'm not sure why it took so long for somebody to think of that.
Simplicity of design.
Exactly. And now it also had the tailgate storage that we've looked at on a couple of them, and I've about decided that that's a really good place to put tie downs and things for that, like you would use in the bed of the truck. Make them real handy. Well, you could put a gun back there.
Rope,
rack,
duct tape,
rope,
yeah.
duct tape, yeah. Tarps,
Turn
whatever.
it into a death wagon.
Yeah, exactly. Had the spray-in bed liner to protect things back there. Had the power sliding back glass, and it was rolling on some 18-inch dark gray aluminum wheels that had 33-inch tires. Again,
I know that General Motors is just waiting to hear this review.
Sure they are. They've been waiting on this for weeks.
I like the truck.
I think the third generation of the Canyon's the best looking of
I
all
agree.
of them. I think it looks great.
I parked it up against my full-size truck, and it's almost as big as my full-size truck.
It is. Yeah.
It's amazing. On the inside of it, you're going to find leather seating that's heated and ventilated front seats. Got a 11.3-inch diagonal screen. It also includes your surround view. Now, this is a Google-based system. And so everything runs through Google on it, which is rather different from the things that I've had to deal with before. 8.0 diagonal driver's information center that was up there, had the wireless charger. And again, the Google base. You could get Apple CarPlay and Android to function through it, but you had to go through Google to make all that work. Then you sit there and look under the hood, and it's got a 2.7-liter turbo. Now, this little engine, I was kind of impressed with it. 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Again, we've talked about how the little ends sometimes have to do a little extra downshifting. You really wind this up, and under a stress, shall we say, it makes lots of noise. It works really hard, but it works really well.
And that's the standard engine in the full-size Silverado.
Yes, and
the 2.7 turbo.
And even in the Canyon, when it's properly equipped, it says it'll tow 7,700 pounds.
You ragged on this car, didn't you?
Did you beat it up?
He loved it.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You floored it.
I did extensive research to be able to come up with this comprehensive
review. Wait till you hear his fuel economy. That's always the tell.
Well, no. The EPA says in the city you should get 17, and the Highway 21
That's what
combined
that's what the 19. Sticker said.
Absolutely.
What did you get?
357 miles. I got 17.5 miles to the
you're
gallon.
lying.
I am not.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Edit here.
I coasted a lot towards the end of it.
Yeah,
so
pushed it down the street so the speedometer would go around, but the gas mileage wouldn't count.
And I will say, because of the old off-road structuring and the ability to handle the 7,700 pounds, it's got a firm suspension to it, and it gets much more firm as you get more off-roady into it. But it's very compliant. It's very drivable. Let me put it that way.
Did you go off-road in it?
No, it did not. So the base trim price on the base model is $38,095 for the elevation of this vehicle. If you're looking at the base trim for the AT4, $43,900, $49,355 is the out-the-door MSRP. But if you look at some of the others, the Ford Ranger that starts at $29,585, the double cab Toyota Tacoma at $29,000, well, the Jeep Gladiator is really sitting up there at $39,600 for their base model crew cab vehicles to compare it with. So if you compare it to all of them, there's quite a few in there to look at nowadays in the mid-size truck.
Thank you, sir. This program is available 24/7 on iHeartRadio. Just search In Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and InWheelTime.com. And 30-minute podcasts are at your fingertips on over a dozen of the most popular podcast outlets. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break. Houston's finest cars are invited to another Gulf Coast Auto Shield Car Social, Saturday, December 2nd, and you're invited too. Show off your personal pride and joy, or just stop in to see the likes of Lucid, Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari, and more. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your one-stop shop for paint detailing, coatings, window tint, clear bras, and wheel repair. The Car Social is your opportunity to get a tour of this state-of-the-art facility located at 11275 South Sam Houston Parkway, just south of the Southwest Freeway. It all takes place Saturday, December 2nd, 9 to noon. This is the perfect opportunity to connect with other car enthusiasts. From BMWs to Bentleys, Corvettes to McLarens, the Car Social is a different kind of show. Talk to the owners. See Gulf Coast Auto Shield's facility. You'll be amazed. Put it on your calendar now. The Gulf Coast Auto Shield Car Social, Saturday, December 2nd, 9 to noon at 11275 South Sam Houston Parkway, just south of the Southwest Freeway. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be there, too. We'll see you then.
Hey, Houston! America's greatest hot rod tradition is back! Thanksgiving weekend! The O'Reilly Auto Parts Autorama! At the George R. Brown Convention Center. 4 action-packed days of hot rods, customs, classics, trucks, and performance cars. The ultimate lowrider showcase. Sponsored by Shorty's Hydraulics. See Lone Star Throwdown's Texas-sized truck spread. And don't miss the traditional rod and custom section. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, see wild, high-flying, freestyle motocross stunt shows. Shop the swap meet and women's world all weekend on the celebrity stage presented by Nick's Auto Repair and Classic Car Restoration. Friday, meet AEW Tag Team Superstars, the Lucha Bros. Saturday, it's Noel G, Hector, from the Fast and Furious. Sunday, it's Lou Ferrigno, the original Incredible Hulk, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Autorama. This weekend at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Discount tickets at O'Reilly Auto Parts, part of the Summer Racing Equipment Show Car Series. See Autorama.com for more info.
The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Loopy Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Loopy Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Loopy Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Loopy Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Loopy's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Loopy Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Loopy Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts.